Hey guys, so I feel like I'm a little behind in filming as far as like things I want to share with you. So we're gonna try and touch on, I think we'll do a little Amazon haul, like a little bit, and then we'll do like a little food. But you know, Nordstrom sale is going on, and I want to share with you some stuff I picked up at Daiso because I don't have them here because I was in Texas. I've been in Texas like twice in the past like month and a half, which kind of whatever. Okay, so Nordstrom sale. I'm not finding much, but I am really into fragrance right now. And I picked up the duo of the Delina from Parfums de Marly. I got one of these vials in my Scentbird. I got Delina and the Delina Exclusive. The Exclusive is just a little more powdery, and I didn't think I would like the scent, but this scent is probably, I don't know, it was big 2 years ago, and I'm a little late, but it's beautiful. If you like rosy, incensey, you'll love this. And I know that sounds like it could be a big turnoff. I'm not a rose person, but there's something about this scent where when I put it on, I just wanted to keep smelling it. That's all I want to do is keep smelling it. So the deal here is you get a 2.5 ounce, and then you get a 1 ounce. The 2.5 ounce on its own, I think it's like $340, $360 or something. And then this whole set was $347. So you imagine like this is kind of free, which I don't even know how much this would be on its own. And they're full bottles. So like they look like the bottles. This isn't some kind of like travel spray. Like this is a mini bottle. It's a 1 ounce. So it should not be a mini spray, like, you know, bottle. Oh, I should also disclaim this. Like, I wouldn't spend this much on a perfume. I went into this sale with probably $300 in a gift card in combination with like rewards. Like I saved my notes and stuff. So that's why this and the next thing I'm going to show you, this purchase also happened. This is a little set for you to try the Maison Francis Coeur de Jean. Did I say that right? I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna go MFK going forward, and you get 8 cents, I believe, and this was $2.20, typically $2.75. So out of pocket, I paid $172 for both of these sets. The total was probably like over $600. Anyway. Oh, also speaking of Parfums de Marly, I did try out Cassili when I was in Austin because I went to the Nordstrom there. And it's a really beautiful scent if you like a fruity, peachy scent. I sprayed one wrist with that, and by the end of the day, I want to say 6 hours in, I could still smell it a little bit, but it had faded. On the other side, I actually sprayed the Montblanc Signature. It's in the beautiful white bottle. That's a really beautiful, clean, powdery, I maybe just took a bath or shower scent. That one lasted so long. The next morning, after showering, I shower at night. In the morning, I still smelled it on my wrist, and it almost smelled as strong as when I had originally sprayed it. So if you're interested, that's like a great scent. So in here, you get 8 cents from MFK. Of course, you get Baccarat Rouge 540 and the Extrait. I like the Extrait more, I think. And I have smelled the Ariana Cloud perfume. I wasn't super into it, but I think the Cloud like 2.0 Intense might be more up my alley. So I'm interested to smell that again. But these two, the Baccarat Rouge Original and the Extrait, beautiful. So as for the other scents in here, I think there's only one that I don't like. Every other one, upon first spray, I was like, I really like that. Okay, so I have all my little paper strips. Whenever I get like a coffret or like even just samples, I'll just find paper and I'll like cut it up and I'll make them my like testers. So the first one in here you get is Agua Una. I'm not sure which accent to use right now. Agua Universalis. So they describe it as a musky citrus. For sure. I think this is also very unisex. Like a guy could wear this and I would be like, yes. But a girl could also walk past me and I would also be like, yes. So, big fan. The next one is Aqua Celestia, and fruity citrus is what they describe it as. Very on point. They all have kind of the same undertone note. I don't know how to explain it. If you guys know what I'm saying, please chime in. The next one is Aqua Vitae, and it is a floral citrus. It smells quite similar to Celestia. I still like it though. Next one is the fourth one. It's Amorous Femme. High possibility I'm saying that incorrectly. This says fruity floral, which I think it just has like that whatever you associate with a scent being mature. I think that's what it is, and it's like a more powerful scent. And I sprayed it initially, didn't like it, Came back later, smelled it, and I was like, oh, I really like this. And then the next day I smelled it again and I was like, no, I don't like it. So I don't like it. But right now, it smells so much lighter. Now these are probably sprayed like 4 or 5 days ago, and this one has already faded. The other 3 so far have not. Now it could be totally different on your skin. Next one is Gentle Fluidity Gold. I really like this one. It kind of has like a Baccarat Rouge 540 vibe, but more vanilla, less marshmallow for the sweetness. So I actually really like this. If you're not a fan of that kind of like cotton candy marshmallowy vibe, I would recommend this one to you. I believe there's also a Fluidity Silver. Don't know what that's like. Next is Oud Satin Mood. If you are like have an aversion to oud, this one is so beautiful. It has some rose in it, I think. It says Oriental Woody Floral. There's also Oud Silk Mood. I don't know what that smells like, but again, this is like my first go at smelling anything from MFK. So, I mean, I like that though. I've worn that and I can't wait because I feel like a lot of these scents, maybe outside of Gentle Fluidity Gold and the Baccarat Rouges, those I think can be like seasonal, all seasons, but the rest of them I really think you might want to go for fall, winter, and I can't wait for that time period. This is a weird way to describe seasons. That I can't wait for those seasons basically, for it to cool down and then you can really, really do these scents, like do these scents, so you can really wear these scents. And the staying power. For me, these are all sprays. I can only do one spray. I did 2 sprays of the Baccarat Rouge one day. I was like, I don't know if anyone else was offended, but I was like, I kept smelling it on myself and it was like a bit much for me, even though I really like the scent. So, but I'm also someone that 95% goes towards a skin scent. I like scents that you don't smell unless you're close to me. I'm not the person that likes to walk into the room and like, you're, oh, she's, no, that's not me. So I like this. I don't know that it's like a, okay, I do know it's a good deal because like, let's say when you are on those like scent perfume subscription boxes, you get an 8 ml and they're ranging anywhere from like $15, $16, $17 now for an 8 ml vial of like a spray. These are 10 mils and I did all the math. It's so much cheaper to get this than to try to like gather these through different subscriptions because Parfums de Marly is a niche house. I think they exclusively do scents. I don't know that they do anything else. So I know that Scentbird had Delina Exclusive. I got Pegasus in, but which also smells so amazing. I smelled it in the store. Like I didn't spray it. I just like sniffed the bottle and I was like, that's fine. But when I sprayed it, it smells so good. They all kind of have a powderiness to them. So you need to kind of have that expectation. So you're not expecting things to smell like, oh my God, so different, so wow. But like they last. You smell the layers. It's beautiful. Where was I going with this? Right, yeah, so this is a good deal if you want to try this specific brand and even just half of these specific scents. Okay, so as far as other things, I'll link them in the description box because there's a lot of things that are on sale this year that were on sale last year and the year before. And I've already purchased them, so I'm not gonna purchase them again. So like the Supergoop sunscreen like powder with the refill, that's a really good deal. Did I buy it this year? No, because I bought it last year. There's a lot of good, like the NARS, those like afterglow balms. I love those, but I probably have 2 of the 3 colors in this set. But there's a lot of stuff on there that I'll link below that I would purchase because I have purchased it before. So clothing wise, I wanna share a couple things with you. The last time I checked, this pair of pants was sold out. They're by Halogen. And I am so glad that like trousers are in and like kind of like not necessarily bell bottoms, but like a wider leg pant slash trouser. I love it. It's my vibe. I love flowy things. Clearly, if you watch, I love flowy. I always try to cinch the waist so that, you know, there's structure. But these, okay, they're by Halogen. I got them in an extra small. I have to flip it up to wear it, and it's a little wrinkled because I wore them yesterday. The pant is so beautiful and flowy, and the best part is this. The inside is lined with this like soft silky material so that when you move, oh, the light. When you move, you look like you're floating. So these are really, really long. I would probably have to get them hemmed. I wore a wedge with these pants, and when you move, because the fabric is lined, there's like, it's just nothing, your legs, it's just, you look like you're gliding across the floor. It's beautiful. Maybe not me, I'm a weird walker, but if you have a normal gait and a normal, you know, swag when you walk, you look like you're floating. It's beautiful. So I think they're $49 on sale. I don't know what the original price is because when I actually got the tag, it said $49. So I'm like, is this a trick? I don't care. The pants are beautiful. Another thing I want to bring your attention to is Spanx. I was mad because I was hoping Commando, the patent ones, would be on sale. They're not. And they keep increasing in price. I believe they were under 100 for a while. Now they're 118. And I love the Commando faux leather and their patent leggings. They suck you in. They look so high quality. So the Spanx patent version are on sale. However, when I got them in, there's a seam down the center of the leg. I do not do that. If you have normal legs, like symmetrical legs, yeah, you can do any kind of pant. For me, because I have so heavily relied on my right knee since the age of 10, my right calf and my right leg in general is a little bigger than my left leg, and usually you can't tell, but when I wear something with a seam down the center, you can totally tell things are a little wonky. So had to return those, but the quality felt really great. But if you are petite or short, I highly recommend the Spanx Girls line. So they also do the exact same faux leather legging in like girls sizes. So I'm about 5, not quite 5'2". I'd say I'm closer to 5'2" than I am to 5'1". And I had purchased the extra large 12 to 14. Way too big. Like, I am telling you, there was so much room in there, which means if you are a little taller, or if you just, even if you can't like find like the perfect size for you in the women's size, maybe try the XL 14. There's a lot of room in the stomach area. There's still bunching for me, so I was like, this could be like a great in-between size for people who can't find their size. Anyway, I then, for this sale, purchased the 10-12. Perfect. I did send a photo to my sister-in-law because she is like, we're like the same height, but I think her legs are shorter than mine, or she's probably a little shorter than me. And she has a lot of problems finding pants because she's short. So like, I was like, these are perfect. And she tends to look in the kids section for a lot of stuff anyway. But there's no bunching at the ankle. I will say that the waistband, I think on the kids is a little like thinner, like the ones on the adult sizes are a little wider. It doesn't necessarily, it says non-shaping, which it still sucks you in a little bit. It's the nature of this fabric is just gonna suck you in a little. It's not meant to like shame fat children. I am going off in a place that is like not safe for the internet anymore. But I'm just saying, if you, these, yes, like the stretch is still there. They're just a little shorter. You know, I'm in that weird range where I can't really buy short or petite clothing because it looks a little off on me because my legs and my arms are longer, but I am short. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so the next thing, TJMAXX, I just want to share this with you sooner rather than later in case it sells out. So if you like this Dior blush or you're on the hunt for this Dior blush, it is so beautiful. I actually wear it all the time. I never thought I would be someone that wears pink like that, but this is $14.99 on the TJMAXX website. It's the Bobbi Brown Pale Pink blush. I have that on today, in case you can't see. I have heavy blush on. I mean, even in this lighting, you can see. Okay, this is a hard way to show you, but let me swatch. So Dior, Bobbi Brown. The Bobbi Brown, I think, is a little more pigmented, so you can use a little less. So that's the Dior, that's the Bobbi Brown. I think the Dior has a slight bit more of that like lavender undertone, but on my skin, especially being warmer, it doesn't make a difference. Now, if you are cool toned, I think maybe this will be more magnified, which if you like that, you like that. I'm just saying, I have it on today. The level of cute and blushy that I feel, awesome. I also did graphic liner today, which I also really am enjoying. Okay, so let's talk about Daiso. There is no Daiso by me. My first go at Daiso was when I was living in Dubai, and I would probably go to Daiso like once a month. I didn't buy much there. I I can't remember why I didn't buy much there. Maybe because I already had a whole bunch of stuff and I didn't want to buy things. But for whatever reason, again, so into travel lately. So I like small bottles of things. I like having decanting options. So a few things that I picked up when I was at Daiso. Well, first of all, I got one of these bags, you know, the ones that like, then they like open up and they lay flat and you can throw all of your stuff in it. It was like $3.75 or something, so I'm like, I'll try this for something. It will come in handy. So that's the bag, and I have all this other stuff in there. Okay, well first, oh, this is like the sample I got of the Montblanc, the signature scent. As you can still smell it. It smells so clean and so powdery. Okay, and the next thing, okay, so this was a 2-pack. I already used it to dye my hair, but it's a coloring comb. I want to say all of these things were like $1.75 or something like that. So good. So you get a comb on one end and you get a brush on the other. You can use the blush to apply the brush to kind of apply it, which we're getting more hair growth. However, we cannot stop the white or the gray from coming. I feel like for people who go fully natural, how long does that take? And what is anyway, you can apply your dye with this. You can blend it out and comb it out with the comb section. I love that there's 2 pieces in here. Recommend, highly recommend. If you ever go and look in their travel section, as far as like empty containers, there's so many. They have a foaming one, they have a pump, a million sprays, so many atomizers. So, oh, these are razors. I thought I needed them and I didn't, I don't know. Okay, these bottles, they're glass, they have a spray, they do 4 mils. They're so cute. There's so many. I love them so much. I bought so many. Again, into fragrance, it's great. If you want to put your toner in here, if you want to put setting spray in here, even if you wanted to add like hairspray in here, your heat protectant, like there's just so many, because I've bought so many of their sprayers at this point. They all spray beautifully. So love these. If you see these, so good. So good. I also got some that have caps. So this one's silver, this one is blue. We have some normal spray bottles that are just clear. The material is so nice. I love that they tell you really like largely, boldly, how much it can fit. Makes it really easy to make decisions. I got 2 of these. Well, they come in a 2-pack, but they're these cases. They come in like really cute versions too, like pink and white and cute little things on them. But I got just a black one and a white one, and I put like my gum in here or whatever I want to put in here. Because I carry small purses and small bags, I like things to be able to be in smaller containers and be easily accessible. So I love this. I also got this clear mesh bag, which you're like, what's the big deal? So again, because I have a small bag, I used to use like sunglass cases, but you can't really see in them. I could get mesh ones, but it's just harder, and sometimes they become undone and the things fall out. So when I saw this, I was like, yes, because look, it's mesh, first of all. So if you keep a sponge or brushes, it airs out. There's breathing room. And because of the way it is constructed, you have a base. So wherever you're at, if you're in a bathroom or if you're like at a table, wherever you're trying to touch up your makeup, this will sit there perfectly and not go anywhere. Nowhere. I love this so much. Okay, so we have like a mini hourglass powder. I don't know what we want to share with you. One of these NARS, I'll have this on my vanity here. It's so good. If you were ever in a pinch and you needed something to wear for your night treatment, you can just wear this. I've used this as my lip balm, my lip gloss, my lip treatment, everything. We have a mini NARS concealer. Ooh, and we have some perfume in here. I have Glossier U, of course, but it's one of those like Daiso little sprayers I just showed you, and a little mini NARS Afterglow Balm. Anyway, that's what's in here. Love this little container so much. I have 4 eyeshadows from the Your Glam line. They're made in, no, designed in Japan, made in China. So this is number 22. This is an olivey green, bronzy olivey green tone. I got this on my 2nd day of the trip, and I wore it every day after that because this is my vibe. This is what I like. And then they have a whole bunch of these more kind of duochromy ones. I have 1, 3, and 7, and they all just flash a little bit. Now, when I show you the swatches, you're going to be like, Jen, those are total shit. they do look shitty swatch, but when you add them to any eye look, so I would do like an entire eye look, maybe it's an all matte look, maybe it's not, but then you just add like a dab of this to the lids, or like you just go along your lower lash line and it adds this really beautiful dimensional thing that you don't really see unless you get kind of up close, and it's beautiful. So that's like number 22, that like bronze olive. And then here's 1, 3, and 7. And again, I know the swatches are not good. They don't swatch beautiful with a finger, but you just get like almost like a concealer type brush and you like run it. I don't have it on here. I don't know why I'm getting so close, but yes, they're great. I love them. And at first I was like, these are gonna break. But I traveled with these. I didn't put them in my check luggage, but I did have it in my carry-on, and I had it kind of, you know, you're just rolling and throwing it into a trunk and whatnot. These didn't break. I was really impressed. I was really impressed. But also, for some of them, at least the duochrome ones, ooh, they do include this little thing. So it keeps it pressed, and I'm guessing it also protects the shadow. I also picked up one of these. They look like little luggages, and it comes with a strap, but I just thought it'd be really convenient at some point to hold things that are more fragile. There's like a netted compartment here, and then another netted compartment there, and it just opens up and it's really nice. They had like white, gray, or was it silver? But I just feel like handy. Sunglasses that don't have like a case or don't fit properly, you can use this to put jewelry, you can use this to put just anything that needs like extra protection when you're traveling. You never know what it could be. I grabbed these key rings. I often need to separate either my work key from my house key from my, and it's just easy because these are already like, I can just unhinge that and I can just pull off any key and separate it out quickly. Love that. And then in Dallas, there is a plaza, I can't remember what it is, but there's like an 85-degree bakery. There's a Teso and a Daiso and just a bunch. It's a really great Asian plaza. So I went in there my first go, maybe in, was it May? And I got this little air freshener. So cute. I'm gonna hang this. I already have like a little Hello Kitty in my, hanging from my, what is the mirror thing that you see the back? Not the rear view mirror though, whatever mirror. Where you can look at your children. What is the name of that mirror? Anyway, I got one of these. And I saw this on Amazon. It was like over $20, and I just wanted it. And it was at this Teso for, Teso? T-E-S-O, for like 10 bucks. You can put wipes in here, and it's like a little Hello Kitty bow. Like, the whole thing is so cute. I think they had a red one, but I don't know. The pink one was cuter. So this is going to go in the bathroom for wipes. Or I could even have it here and put wipes in it and do like remove swatches. That might be a really cute idea too. We have some Hello Kitty strawberry marshmallows. These are delicious. This is by the brand, I think this is with the E. I feel like when I was in Singapore, I picked up a different kind. Oh. They're jelly filled. It's like 10:30, 11 o'clock right now, and I haven't eaten anything. I have food coming though at like 12:30. And sour strips. These are all over Texas. I think we can get them at Target. But I think these are like either Austin or like Texas, like the guy who created these is from Texas. So I don't know if it's Austin specifically, but you can get these at like Walmart's there. Like they're all over, all over. Okay, I forgot this, but this is a mesh pouch. So I don't use cotton rounds anymore. Any cotton rounds that I have around the house, I'm gonna use up and I'm not gonna buy them again. I'm using them for like nail polish. But, so I use these, but the dirty ones, I wasn't sure how to keep them, you know, when you're traveling, or even in your home you could do this, but I found this when I was at Daiso and I was like, this is perfect. So when I use any of these to remove my makeup and cleanse and whatnot, I can keep them in here and they can air out. And when I, you know, it's easier to travel because they're not getting all gross. When I come home, I can just like dump them in the wash. So I love this idea. I love this idea so much. Okay, so I think that's it for things I want to share with you. Let's move on to some other things. And yeah, this video is so like all over the place. I'm just like I have to tell them these things. Okay, we have a little mini grocery haul from Target. You know when you get back from a trip and you've just been eating, like making bad choices? So you come back and you just need to detox a bit. It's got baby arugula and romaine hearts to do a salad. Of course, cucumbers, these mini ones for cucumber salad. Got some string cheese, eggs. I ran out of some cooking spray, so grab that. And then this one I've never had before. I really just want like lactose-free, like real milk, but I didn't want to go to separate places. And there's a discount on this. I think it was like $5, 20% off, $1.50 off. So it's a 2% reduced. It's like plant-based. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, we're gonna make something right now. Okay, so Amazon Prime, though, Prime days are over, and I don't even think any of these things were actually Prime Day purchases. These are just my Amazon purchases from the past couple months. But let's go through them. So I get my gum from there. I love getting these. I don't buy these all the time, but I did go for like a 6-pack of these bottles so that I would have them and I can continue to refill them. So I keep one in the office, one in the car, and probably another one kind of like in the kitchen living room area. So you can just keep refilling them and buying the refills. These are the glue, or this is the glue, eyelash glue I use. So I usually buy a 3-pack. But there was just such a good deal to buy like this amount that I just bought it. I think it was probably like $20 for all of these and like 9 of them. So I got them. Maybe it was even less. The item I saw on TikTok, I'll link below the girl who showed these. Her account is amazing. You will die. It's so funny. Yes. Okay. So basically it's a USB. This is like mine. But it rotates. So when you press the power button, this thing rotates. Like why? Why was I washing my brushes and just ruining my wrists? You know, I am a fragile, I mean, I'm not that fragile, but like, look at this. This is amazing. Now she uses micellar water to clean her brushes, which I haven't seen before. I don't know if I'm gonna try it because the micellar water I use is really expensive. I got 2 more bottles of this, I don't know, maybe a couple months ago, but I haven't opened it yet. But I will continue to use just like, you know, like a Dawn dish soap or a, what is it? Those Tone soap bars. And did you guys see how quiet it was? Awesome. I don't know why this is here, but I think that must have been a really good deal. It's like $5 or $6 for 2 of these. So we grabbed this. I'm really new to using fabric refreshers, but I do like them. They're nice. You've seen these sheets. They're by Luxe Club. They're bamboo sheets. If you have seen them, you're like, oh, I don't know if they're good. I'm telling you they're good. If you want a backup set or if you just want like a nice set, I got a cream one. Okay, so this comes in a case and it's a reusable cotton swab. Now it's kind of made of like a plasticky silicone material. I haven't used it like, you know, for my ears or anything yet. Q-tips is kind of a thing that I'm really trying hard to get rid of, but I haven't found like an alternative yet that I really like. So it's one of the few disposable things I'm still using and I'm stressed about it, but you know. So, but at least this, I buy pointed Q-tips to kind of clean up my eye makeup or my brows or whatever, even to soften a wing. But I use this a couple days now and I do like it. It has, you know, the tip and it has this. And it does a really good job of lifting pigment off of your skin where you don't want it. However, the thing is, because obviously it's not disposable, the second I use it, I immediately clean it with like a microfiber towel or something. So keep that in mind, but I do like the idea of this. It was like around $10. I don't know if this case is necessary. Like, I get why they did it. It's like kind of cute, but I think just like if they just did like a cylinder container, it would have been fine, you know? Okay, lastly, we have this makeup bag. I haven't tried this out yet, but I've tried things very similar to this. Oh, what's the brand? mykitco. That's my original one. So they look like this when it's closed up, but then you open it up and you can fold the top down. So when I would travel, you know, before like 2019 and before, I would use my mykitco one and I liked it a lot, but the interior was black. And it was always really difficult to see things. So this one, I like it because it's like this faux Saffiano leather, which makes it really like nice looking and easy to clean. And that one was also easy to clean. But then I felt like the fold over part of it on the mykitco one, eventually it started to fray a little. This might also do that, but this one feels way thicker. And the fact that the interior of this is like a nude, I don't know who is this color actually. It just reminds me of hosiery. So the other one also had like compartments, but this one has like a combination of mesh and these, you know, elasticized things where you can put brushes. I probably wouldn't put brushes. The other thing I love so much is the compartments. You can take them apart, you can just unvelcro them, but this will make it so much easier because in my other one, it was kind of just open and cavernous. So when I would take one thing out, a whole bunch of things would fall, and it'd just be this like constant rearranging of things. So I like this. So I could also just take away like one of these and I would have like a larger compartment here and two smaller ones there. But you know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot more customization here. And over time now, I'm traveling probably like 3-4 times this year now. I think I prefer always things that are softer. I've come to this conclusion. Like, yeah, you want things to be quote unquote sturdy, but when you're traveling, you need them to be soft so that they can be like pushed around, squished, smashed. And you want things to be lightweight because carrying shit is exhausting. Traveling in itself is tiring, but then if you're like hauling stuff and things are uncomfortable and they're heavy and they don't fit. Anyway, that's a tangent and we'll save that for a different video. But yeah, this is kind of the most recent Amazon type things I wanted to share with you. All right, thank you for watching. Everything will be linked below, and yeah, that's it. I missed you. I know it doesn't feel like that because like I've been putting videos up, but I do. I will see you soon.